happening across the world and the globe, and where are the opportunities? Having understood what needs to be done, what is it that has actually happened is something that I am going to be taking in the next part of my session. So, here is our understanding of United Kingdom and India. So, in terms of research and innovation, the success of UK's research and innovation is critical to ensuring that UK's stands forth in the economic growth and prosperity. So, they are really keen on engagement on research and innovation. They are going to be increasingly dependent on long-term strategical focused international collaboration. This is going to be their focus in times to come. Second important area for UK is going to be research funding and publications. Research funding and publications in UK are predicted to move towards Asian centers. UK is likely to maintain and increase its importance as a global research and innovation hub interconnected with the new regions of power and growth, and India is one of them. UK is also looking at talent access. What is it that UK is looking at? UK is looking at world-class research and innovations which are based on access to best future academic and research talent. India will have the largest tertiary enrollment in the world and will be the key source of intellectual capital. UK universities will need to tap India's talent pipeline to engage with the best researchers in the world. So, here is one opportunity for our talent to initiate and work closely with UK institutions. UK is also looking at international experience and learning opportunities for students, faculties and early stage researchers, with top priority is on Indian institutions. Institutions in India who want to partner will be able to send their faculties both ways in India as well as to the UK. There is slightly less interest and deep frustration over one-way movement of students to UK. India is really not happy about it, but I am sure in times to come we will have a two-way communication where the students will move from India to UK and from UK to India. For future relationship building, I am sure UK will look at India's talent pipeline. So, here is a great opportunity for all of us. The fourth area where UK is really looking at building relationship is skills for business and trade. UK businesses and industry needs high level of skills, and graduates in India have those skills to grow their businesses and trade connections. UK will need to establish long-term relationship by engaging with India and in India. So, this is what is given in the report of British Council, and here is an opportunity for academic institutions to go ahead. Let me move to another country in Europe, and that is Germany. India and Germany have been friends for a very, very long time. There is a great synergy between German engineering, experience in sustainable development, innovation, skills, and the current new opportunities that exist in India. And these opportunities that Germany is wanting to encash on is through Make in India, Clean India, Digital India, and such other initiatives towards achieving economic growth and sustainable development. There is also going to be work on climate change, energy and food security. Germany is big time focusing on urban development. It is trying to strengthen the bilateral cooperation through the establishment of working group on urban development. Here is an opportunity where India could look at supporting the development of urban planning and infrastructure in India with German expertise. This could be done through the cooperation in the development of new areas of collaboration and mutual benefit in the development of smart cities in India, setting up of peer-to-peer network for municipalities in direct collaboration, and assistance in the area of affordable housing. Third area that Germany is focusing on is skill development, which is happening through expanding the existing Indo-German collaboration through new initiatives. Roadmap for enhancing employability of trainings and apprenticeships by strengthening industry involvement in skill development, as happens in the German dual Hochschule model. A similar roadmap would really be created in India, which will keep us at pace with what is happening in Germany. The fourth and the final area, which is the focus for Germany, is science and technology. A closer research and development cooperation in science, technology and innovation would be driving Germany to India. The science and technology space, which is speaking of cooperation in the areas of innovation, science and technology, could happen by setting up of international centers for advanced studies in these areas as also in the areas of humanities and social sciences. This statement was issued by Germany during the recent visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji to Germany. So, here are the opportunities for us to engage with them. This brings me to the third country, that is Canada. Canada and India have been sharing a strong relationship. The priority for Canada as far as India is concerned has been in education as one of the key priorities and the areas for bilateral engagement. This has been more in terms of focusing on students, faculty, people to people exchanges and on building the quality of human resource. India undoubtedly is the priority country for Canada's international education strategy. As far as the HRD Ministry's initiative is concerned, Canada's partnership in GYAN, Global Initiative of Academic Networks of India, to enable Canadian researchers and faculty members to cooperate in learning, research and teaching in select Indian institutions has been a great success. The first co-founded student exchange program through the Ministry of Human Resource Development as well as through TICIP and Canada's META Global Link programs have been some of the success stories of our initiative of India and Canada, and this is likely to enhance. There will be more opportunities that will come through and come by in these specific areas. In skill development, already there are 13 MOUs which have been signed between NSDC and 13 Canadian colleges. Canadian has a very strong system of vocational education and there is huge scope for future such initiatives. The focus of sector skill councils have been in the area of agriculture, apparel and textiles, automotive, aviation, construction, green economy, healthcare, hydrocarbons, IT, telecom, electronics, sports and water. So, I am sure educational institutions, if they could look at focusing on these areas, there is a possibility of looking at overseas partners from Canada. France has been focusing big time on smart cities. Smart city development is a key area to foster sustainability and development in those areas. France has been welcoming India's offer to be a partner of the Smart City Development Scheme and is ready to implement its best technological experiences in the field of integrated sustainable cities, in particular in urban planning, urban grid, water and sanitation, sustainable mobility and digital technologies. This cooperation is likely to include working together on feasibility studies, building capabilities at national, regional and local level, organizing workshops, training programs, seminars, forging business to business partnership and implementing any other projects of mutual benefits. Educational institutions could likely who want to be in this space could chip in and develop their expertise, showcase it to the right kind of partners both in India as well as in France. Skill development has been another area of focus for France in India. Partnerships in the fields of non-communicable diseases, pharmaceutical industries and healthcare institutions have been on the forefront. Collaborations in science and technology between the two countries and reaffirmed support to expand it further through establishing a joint Indo-French Science and Technology Committee are some of the examples which make us believe that this is a reality. Universities in both countries need to expand their cooperation, especially in the field of engineering and applied science, technology, vocational education in lines with the needs of the industry. The role of French companies in India in the field of skill development of young Indians is excellent opportunity to collaborate with French institutions. India and US have been in strategic partnership for years together. They have been working, building relationship on a long-term perspective and incorporating intensive research. Here is an opportunity to meet the potential partners, to evaluate the infrastructure and to educate US administrators about India and Indian higher education system. The areas of interest for US and India are offering courses in more career specific and technical areas such as business, management, information technology, and they could help increase the interest of our student base to study abroad. There are opportunities for practical experiences such as field visits, independent research and internship, which are an integral and important component of study abroad, especially in India, which hosts a large number of non-profit development and service organization as well as multinational cooperation with US partners to come and visit in India. The educational institutions could really look at these opportunities big time. The International and Academic Partnership Program, which is known as IAPP, is funded by US Department of Education, which is for the improvement and that seeks to increase the number of international partnerships between higher education institutions in US and those in India by providing customized preparatory training to select US institutions and developing a set of tools and best practices to be shared with US higher educational community. Indian universities and California State University and many other institutions form a part of IAPP India partnership. List goes on for our relationship, and there is a possibility of looking at expanding this relationship with United States in a big way for academic institutions.